I am Chris, and we're going to be doing a 30-minute, really relaxing neck, back, and hip stretch today, okay? This is going to feel really good. We're going to just kind of chill out. The music is very calm. You could do all of this. Louis is not calm. You could do all of this in a seated or standing position. Any of the standing stuff you can do seated. All right, and I will pull a chair out so you can see that. Okay, so Kevin, go ahead and hit play on that music. So we're going to start standing. And if you want to, you could do this seated, okay? We're going to start kind of like warming up the neck muscles. And what I want you to do, without moving your shoulders back and forth, keep them still. I want you to pull your chin, like you're giving yourself a double chin, and then forward. So think like a chicken, right? In and forward. In, forward. In and forward. Okay, so this helps to kind of strengthen and reset the vertebrae in the neck. Pull it in. Now it's not going down like this, it's pulling back. You could do this seated. Pull back. Pull back. Good, 2 more of these. See if you can exaggerate this forward a little bit more. And then back. And forward, and then come back, stack the vertebrae in the neck, and then you're going to look over your left shoulder, and then center and just go to the right. And good, other direction. Good, keep that going side to side. Good, keep the going side to side. Okay, now let's work on that breath. Inhale as you go center, and then exhale as you turn. Relax the shoulders down, inhale center, exhale turn. And again, if you want to do it seated, you can. Inhale center, turn, inhale center, exhale turn. Okay, inhale center, and then look over your left shoulder. And now with your eyes, look a little farther. Relax the shoulders down. Okay? Good, keep looking with your eyes. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, go to the other side. And then let your eyes go a little farther. And that kind of allows you to get a little deeper into that turn. You shouldn't feel any pain here. If you feel pain, you want to just back out a little bit. Good, and then bring it back to the center. Good, roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders, 2 back. Good, take them 2 front. Nice. Drop your head to the left. And then inhale it up and exhale. Okay, so with this one, if you tend to feel that you let your shoulder come with you, it might be better to do it seated. Keep going, keep going. And the reason is because you might be tight in that back. So if you're sitting, you can really focus on the neck, right? And don't let the shoulder come up. So I'm just giving you options here. You don't have to sit. I'm just showing you. Inhale up and then exhale. Good, inhale, go ahead, and then exhale. Again, inhale, and then over to the left. I want you to think left ear, not only the left ear down, but the right ear up. And now flex your left palm, your right palm. Inhale deep into that right side of your neck. Good, come up, go to the other side, right ear down, left ear to the sky, and then flex your left palm. Good, just hold right there. Kevin needs this stretch. He's always got some neck pain. Kevin said he needs a lot of stuff. Good. Really breathe deep in through the nose, out through the nose. Lou's angry. Inhale up. Good. Okay, so now what you're going to do is just bring your chin to your chest, but don't let that round your back. So see if you can bring your chin to your chest. And then up. Now listen, head back, but look forward with your eyes. So your head is up, your chin is up, but imagine you're trying to look at your TV screen with your eyes. And then down. And then up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, keep the eyes in front of you as you bring your head down, back. Good, and then down. And then straighten out the neck. Start to soften the knees a little bit. Feet are hip width apart. And we're just going to fold forward here. Just fold forward as best you can. Now, another good use for the chair. Maybe you're very limited in your flexibility, right? So maybe this is enough for you. Maybe elbows to the chair is enough, okay? Maybe putting your hands on a dumbbell or books or yoga blocks. Soften the knees. And just kind of let your head hang heavy. Relax the muscles in the face. Breathe in and out through the nose. Good. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the nose. This time as you breathe in, I want you to bend your knees a little deeper, fingers to the floor, and then come on down to the hands and knees. Now, if you're on the chair, you're going to move down to the floor, okay? So right here, flex the feet, push into the backs of the toes. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, and think about squeezing all of the air. Inhale. Right? So you think about how you would sleep to get the air out of the balloon, you would squeeze the air out. I want you to think about that happening with the lungs right now as you round that back. So now you arch, inhale, take in the new air, and then exhale. Good. Keep these going. James Pond. Good. Next one, I want you to hold it up round and bring that chin to the chest. Chin to the chest. Press your hands firmly into the floor and feel that nice stretch. Upper, middle, lower back. Flatten out the back. Uncurl the toes and come on back to a child's pose and reach your arms forward, okay? Now, imagine lengthening long through both sides of the body, lengthening the arms. Feeling the stretch in your lats. Inhale. Exhale. Now on this next inhale, just lift up a little bit. See if you can look at your fingers and take just a centimeter or an inch of length without lifting your butt. And then exhale and sink down. Now, when we're doing slower, more static stretching and your mind starts thinking about all of the other things you could be doing, that becomes counterproductive to your stretching, okay? So inhale, bring it back. And what I want you to do is take both hands diagonally to the right and press your hips to the left. And what I mean by that is if you start stressing or start thinking about mentally things that will kind of not allow your body to relax, Okay. Number one, there's a good chance you're going to get up and be like, okay, that's enough. Number two, if you're kind of thinking about, say, the grocery store or something later, and not thinking about the lengthening of the left side of the body. Okay, you're not being present, which is okay. But just try to come back into what you said you would do for your body. So if you signed up or you joined and decided to press play on a 30-minute stretch video, good, up. And let's go to the other side. Reach over to the left with both hands. And then you're like, oh, you know what, I have so much to do. Stick with it. You'll feel so much better and you get so much more done when your mind and your body have been kind of just straightened out, right? Good. Really reach and lengthen. Soften the face and just breathe through the right side of the body. You're pushing your hips to the right. Good. Thank you. Nice. Okay. We're going to go back to the center on the hands and knees. Now, if you need padding under the knees, say you need a towel or a pillow or something, that's totally fine. So what we're going to do, if you want to put the towel or pillow under your left knee, go ahead. And we're going to take your right leg back. Okay, right leg back. Now, I'm going to have you cross your right leg over. So it's going to be really crossed. It's going to be like this. Okay? And you're going to come back and you're going to reach your right arm across your body. So you're getting this nice big arc. Okay, so your right leg is crossed and then your right arm is crossed. And if you can bring your head down to your left hand. But if not, you can just look at your right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Nice. Come back to the center slowly. Let's just go right to the other side. So left leg comes back. You're going to cross it. Come straight back first with the hips. And then reach your left arm in an arc. Okay, so you're making a C shape with your left leg and your left arm. And this is the craziest stretch you're going to get into today. Nothing more. Again, you could just look at your hand, or you could lay your head on your right forearm. Just getting that right hip. And start moving down into the hips. Carefully bring the hand in first. Come up. And now we're going to go back with your left knee on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and put a towel under. Okay. Thanks, Crystal. Okay. So left knee is down. Right leg is forward. I'm going to uncurl my back toes. Right knee above the ankle. Okay. So right here, before you go anywhere with this, I want you to tilt your pelvis. And right away, you should feel stretching in your hip flexors, your psoas. So that is here. It's not like you don't want to be here because now you're counterproductive. So up tall, right here. And now a slight lunge forward. Good. Right hand on the right knee. Reach your left arm up. And you're going to lean. So what it looks like, you're here and you're leaning. Good. Reach, inhale. Now, as you exhale, take that left elbow and then just cross it. Okay, right. Hold it there. Nice. Now, come back, reach up, put the hand down. We're going to switch legs. Okay, so right knee is down, left is forward. I'm going to show you from the side first. So you're just getting the feeling first of being in that lunge, and without lunging forward, getting that tilt so you're stretching out the hip flexor. Okay, yes, Sally, we can see it. Good, hold right there. And if it feels better to have that back foot flipped under, you can do that. Good. There, lunge forward a little more if you want. You can reach up if that feels okay. But what I notice, look at my back. I notice that I start to arch in my back a little bit if I reach up. And I want to try to keep my back straight. So really, I'm trying to squeeze my glutes a little bit so that I can stretch my hip flexor. Okay, so now reach straight up, not back. And lean over. Good, reach over. Keep a straight back, forward and back, but the angle is to the left. Now reach it up and take your elbow to the outside, or right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Keep pressing down and tilting, squeezing the hip flexors, or stretching out the hip flexors, squeezing the glutes a little bit. Good. And then come up, take the hand on the inside, and we're going to come to your backside. Yay! Okay. So you're coming to bottoms of the feet together. Okay. And I want you to take your elbows. Now, if you can't do this with your elbows, if you take your elbows, say it makes your back do this. Do it with your forearms or do it with your hands. Okay. Inhale, pressing down, and as you exhale, try to think about bringing your knees in, but press with your elbows or your hands to not let them come in. Okay, right there. And then relax. Inhale. And press up. So you're like pressing up. So getting a little resistance there. Good. Press up. And release. Now, grab onto your ankles. Inhale, straighten up through your back. And exhale, lead with your chest to come forward. Okay. Now, some of you might have your feet out a little farther. That's fine. Okay. Try to do that with a straight back rather than this. And if you feel this stretch right here in your hips and in your inner thighs, round your back for a second and see how you lose it, right? So length. Reach with your chest forward. And for some of you, this right here might be plenty, and that's fine. Good. Come up. I'm going to have you take your left leg, and if you have a mat, I want your left leg parallel with the front of the mat. Okay, so it's not in here. I don't want it in here. Okay, I want this straight in front of you. Now, sit up nice and tall. This knee out and back. Okay, so you're parallel. This shin is parallel with that wall. So inhale up, and then come forward over that front leg. Now, for some of you guys who are used to doing pigeon pose, and I have this issue myself, as soon as I bring that right leg back, what happens is this leg wants to come in, and then I'm not stretching where I want to stretch in the hip because my form is off, okay? So you want to really make sure that you have that 90 degree in front of you, okay? So it's straight across, lined up with the front edge of something, lined up with the wall in front of you. Really feeling that hip, that left hip there.
see your face in my head, hear the words that you said, I keep thinking of you.
Inhale. And the more you relax into it, the easier the stretch is, the more tension you release, not just in the hips, but since we hold a lot of tension in our hips, a lot of stress there, also helps you release stress in the rest of the body. Get comfortable and breathe here.
You got me questioning. You made me question my love.
Good.
Everything that I've ever known.
One more big breath in here.
Question my love.
And exhale. Very nice. Come up, walk it up. Good. Okay, so we're gonna switch. Now again, I want that right shin. We already took care of that. Right shin lined up with the wall in front of you or the front of the mat. Left shin lined up with that wall. Forward with the chest. You're not rotated this way, you're not rotated that way. Inhale and come forward. Eileen's got Jonathan and Benji with her today. Hello. Good. Come forward. Now again, the more you relax, the more you just kind of let go of anything saying, I can't do this. Oh my goodness, I can't. Okay. The easier it'll be. The more you focus on, take that deep breath in and allow the breath to go all the way down into that right hip. Sometimes that might even mean coming up a little bit and then sinking down. Liz. I know, Liz. I feel you. Relax your mouth. You might find that one side is kind of like, wow, why was the other side so much harder or so much easier? It's just the way it is. We have imbalances and it's okay. We can work on getting them a little more balanced. And if you notice them, then work on them, right? When I first started the stretch, 30 seconds ago, I didn't think at all that I was going to be able to get to the floor. You might not be at the floor and that's okay, but you might have sunk just a little bit. Maybe you sunk a centimeter in, an inch, 2-3 inches. All of that is progress. Good. Another big breath all the way in. And then exhale it out. Nice. And carefully come up and swing it around. All right, so we're going to be going to your back, but you have a couple options here. We're going to end today's with either your legs up the wall or by a chair, but we have a couple stretches to do laying down before we do that. So I'm going to just show you, and then if you want to be near that position, then do so, okay? So meaning if you want the chair nearby or the wall nearby or not, doesn't matter. Okay, you could also just lay out straight. Bring your knees in and go circles in one direction. And do this nice and slow. And notice what you feel in the lower back. Notice where you feel it. Breathe. Take these really slowly. Feel each little bit of the circle. And then hold it tight to your chest and go in the other direction. That's great, Crystal. Crystal said her PT has her stretch like this for her lower back issues. Okay. Let's take your knees to 90 degrees. Okay. Drop them over to the left. Go ahead and put your left hand on top. Now, you can see right here that my knees, this is my tight side, so my knees don't want to go together. See if you can get them stacked, okay? And then take the right arm, reach it up, and then bring it out to the side and see if you can get the entire upper back, right shoulder, and back of the right arm in contact with the floor so that you're not like this. You don't want to be lifting up, okay? Breathe. Thanks, Jim. Good. Carefully come up. Let's do the other side. Let's start center. Go over first. Put the right hand on and then bring your left arm up. So you might make sure you're in that nice position first. Now my side, this side's much better for me. Right arm up and then bring it out. Make contact with the floor. Good. All right, so wherever you are, we're going to come back to the center. And what I'm going to have you do is make your way. You don't have to. You could do 3 things here. 4. You could lay with your feet open, your knees open, feet together. You can just lay in a regular Shavasana, laying down. You could put your feet up against the wall with your butt and the back of your legs up against the wall. Or, okay, for those of you who don't have a wall nearby, you can bring your knees. Maybe you're on the couch. Dawn, you could do this on the couch. Dawn, you don't have a chair. Okay. And I'm just going to turn it this way. Legs up. And the reason I had it up there is because if my feet touch the back, then my knees are here, and I kind of want them to be a little more 90. So that resets the back. So right here, just take a deep breath in. Tilt your pelvis a little bit. Just hit your back. Now that doesn't mean lift your butt off the floor. That just means tilt the pelvis. Okay? By taking your hands, go ahead and take your hands and put them on your pelvic bones and see if you could tilt the pelvis so that the pelvic bones come toward your ribs a little more. Make that space smaller. And that will flatten the back on the floor. Take a deep breath there. And then allow the back to do whatever it's going to do in this position. And what I find is I might need to lengthen up in the upper back so that my back can lay flat once I do that breath.
Don't know what to do about me and you. Yeah, we're drifting away.
Good. Tilt your pelvis again. Inhale. And then exhale. Just let your back do what it's going to do. It'll be heavy. Now I find again that I need to lengthen in my upper back. And then wherever you are, bring your hands down by your side with your palms up. Having your feet up in this position can help with swelling in the feet, right? Help relieve that. If you're on your feet a lot during the day, this is great to do in the evening. Right here, look to the left. So go ahead and drop your head. Get a couple neck stretches. Good. Up and other side. Let this go side to side. This should feel pretty good. Notice if one shoulder is up higher than the other, like if you're hitting your chin onto your shoulder, and lower those shoulders down, and that's going to lengthen your neck a little bit more. This is your last one here, guys. Good. Eyes to the sky and then close them. I'm going to leave you here in this position. Feel free to stay here as long as you need to. When you are ready to come out of this, feel free to pull the knees into the chest. Take your time coming up. But I'm going to leave you here. And I'll leave you with 1 minute of no music, no sound. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. I hope this stretch helped you feel more calm, slowed down the mind, and allows you to stay more focused on you. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.